Hello guys, Tyler here and I am back. And today I'm gonna be trying to get rid of my warning driver badge. Yes, as you guys can clearly see, I am in big danger. The last couple of races didn't quite go as planned. And yeah, it's safe to say I have some bad driving to correct. Let's get straight into the action. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm starting this race from pole position. This is my first race on this track in quite some time. My first race of the week as well. So I am pleasantly surprised, but I'm definitely not gonna complain, because for me to get my good driver badge and eventually my trusted badge back, I'll need to drive cleanly without a lot of contact. And if you can just start the race in front, then it's usually easier to avoid contact than, let's say, if I started, for example, in the pit lane and I needed to like overtake everybody. Because then sometimes you can't really avoid all the contact and there's carnage and people spinning in front of you. While now it should be very possible for me to avoid contact. Just like that, I have a second advantage on the guys behind me. Let's just nail the turns ahead. 1.2 seconds. Surely none of them will be able to crash into me now. I'm still gonna brake late just in case. Now everything is completely in my own hands. Everything is up to me now. No mistakes. Just some good driving, and everything should be okay. We should be able to get our good driver badge back. Also, one weakness that I definitely have, and I am extremely vulnerable for, is going off track a lot. I go off track every single race, and that's not good for your safety rating at all. So if you are a guy that's like stuck in bronze lobbies and you really want to get out of the bronze safety rating, then you also need to keep your car on the track. Because something that I realized is that if you go, let's say you go off track 5 times in a race, that will actually influence your ranking more than, let's say, if you had contact like 3 times or twice. Especially if it's only door-to-door contact, because this game is very forgiving for door-to-door contact. I have to say, so far I'm managing this quite beautifully. The gap seems to be under control. Need to lift a little bit there. I don't want to go off track as well myself. While there's not much going on, guys, if you can maybe just hit that subscribe button down below, that would really mean a lot to me. 1.6 seconds, he's catching me a little bit. This is not being a very good lap. But I'm also not pushing flat out right now, guys. 2.2 seconds. All I need to do is keep my car on the racetrack. .8. I think this is gonna be a very boring race. But as a racing driver, guys, these types of races are the ones you look forward to. Because it's just qualifying lap after qualifying lap. Just controlling your pace, controlling the lead, looking after your tires, And I think this is the best way to get safety rating. It's not starting the race in the pit, not staying behind everybody. Just make sure you have a proper qualifying. Start the race in front. Manage the pace. Don't go off track like I just did there. Be passive at the start of the race, but also not too passive. And you should be all good. Because when you start races in the pits, guys, that's when sometimes things go a little bit wrong. Because you can't always avoid all the carnage. And if your lobby has a slow driver or a new driver, or even an unserious driver in your race, then let's say you start in the pits, you'll need to overtake them somehow. And they are the kinds of drivers that sometimes you just can't avoid. I'm just going to need to keep a close eye out for my fuel. Need to make sure I have enough fuel in the car. And I don't think we'll have any threat here at the front, guys. Unless maybe I unlap some cars. I can't see them catching us. But let's stay focused on the task ahead. Okay guys, a quick update. Everything is still very much under control. I'm quickly gonna try and break my PB for the week so far. My base lap right now is my PB because this is my first race.
Lap 146.50.
Almost lost my car immediately. Very talented. I messed that up as well. 3 tenths down in one sector. That's amazing, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. It's a decent sorry. It's a decent second sector so far, guys. I don't think we're gonna quite be able to beat our PB. No, definitely not. Unfortunately. We still have some time left there. My fuel should be alright. But I'm not too positive. So I'm gonna start saving a little bit of fuel just in case. But everything should be alright. Everything should be. Okay guys, I saved a lot of fuel because I was actually a little bit short on fuel. I had enough like fuel, but my virtual energy, my NRG was low, and I'm not quite sure why, because I still have like 4 laps of fuel left, but I have like no NRG left, and that's a little bit confusing for me. And if you finish the race with no energy left or virtual energy, then you get a penalty. And obviously I don't want that. But I do believe I've saved enough fuel. So now we just need to bring this over the line. I'm gonna just keep on saving a little bit. Just to make sure. Because we are quite marginal. And I don't know why. Because I definitely didn't start the race with 3 laps more fuel than my virtual energy. I don't think I had. But I'll need to go and watch that back. But yeah, guys. I think if you are quick and you have a lot of consistency and confidence, then starting on the grid isn't a bad thing if you want safety rate. Just don't be a idiot and try and avoid the idiots, and you should be all good. Now obviously if you qualify P10 or P11 or P7 or whatever, then you might be safer starting the race from the pit lane. Especially if it's high splits, guys, because everybody in high splits are fighting like they are fighting so hard because they are all driving against quick drivers. So if you are driving in like top split or second split, then everybody's gonna be aggressive and fighting on the limit. So then you might be safer to start the race in the pit lane, for example. Okay guys, as you can see, I am unfortunately still a warning driver, but that is also a good thing. I'll tell you guys why now. I've gained rank like everywhere. I had like 1 invalid lap in the race. Why this is still a good thing that I'm a warning driver is in my next video, I'm gonna start from the pit lane. And then I'll show you guys how to do it from the pit lane as well. Because obviously it's easy to just start the race on pole and just drive away from all the chaos. So in the next video, I'm gonna start the race in the pit lane, and let's see if I can manage to get rid of my warning badge.